Hey, sorry about that. I had to remake the video. I wanted to make sure I had turned the screen the way that I wanted it to. Okay, so listen. On all of my videos, I'm gonna start putting the hashtag Stitch Talk. So you just type it in the search bar, and then all my videos will show up because Facebook doesn't allow you to make like a video album. So we gotta work around the system, okay? So just if you want to see any of my prior videos, go ahead and do that. I'm contemplating two things that I would love your thoughts about. So if you have some thoughts and if you're watching, definitely let me know below. I'm contemplating making a new video every week. Obviously, it's to help you. So give me ideas for content and stuff. And then I'm also thinking about doing like reviews for Heaven and Earth design stuff. And then I can just like post links. And so you can like take a look at different stuff that they offer. I talked to my husband about this and he actually was like, yeah, that might be a good idea. So, and then I'm actually going to do giveaways and stuff actually in my Fit and Stitch group, which is different. So I can talk about that a little bit later. So this video is about extreme cross stitching. A lot of you have been asking me, you know, I want to try it. I'm a little bit scared, which is okay. It's okay to be scared, okay? I was scared when I first started this, but I had tried so many other methods. Hey, Justine, thanks for hopping on. I was just like, I need to try something different. So I tried this extreme cross stitching thing, and I was like, all right, I might be able to do this. So anyway, I've asked, a lot of people have been asking, you know, how in the world do you figure out which color to start? There's like 80 something colors. How do you know where to start? It's super simple, my friend. I'm going to show you. So what I did is I took a chart. It's Sabrina Baking Elf chart pack. It's a free chart, so that's why I decided to do this one. And I'm going to show you what I did. So hold up. If you're watching, say, hey, I like to see who's on and where you're watching from. I know we have people from all over the entire world. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, hold on. Give me a second. Do this. All right. So here is my computer screen. What I do with every single chart I do ever is I make it into I put it into Google Drive. So what I have is, I can show you probably at the end, but I have like a cross stitch folder, and in that folder I put each project, and in each project I have, you know, I have this thing written out, and then I can just highlight as I go along and I do the colors. Anyway, so this is the chart situation over here. I'm going to actually zoom it out for you. So what you're seeing, hey girl, thanks for hopping up on here. Okay, hold up, let me do that. Okay, so this is the chart. I'll show you what it looks like. This is possibly a chart that I'll stitch in the future, but I really don't know. I literally have a list. Hey, Valina, thanks for joining. Hopefully I said your name right. Okay, so look at the girl. She's so cute. I love this. I think it's just so cute. Anyway, okay, so obviously this is your traditional chart. Hey, Janine, thanks for joining. Thanks so much for that. I appreciate it. So look, you have your chart right here, and then so you be scrolling down. There you go. You guys already know this part. You have, you know, all your stuff, all your colors and stuff. But did you know that you have this mysterious, awesome page that is actually page 4? Page 4 is what I use for all this good stuff. So it tells you literally the DMC number, so whatever color you need, and then it has full. Obviously, there's no half or quarter or petite or backstitch or all this other stuff that I don't very much know what it is. French knots. Actually, there are some Heaven and Earth designs I've heard that has like French knots, which I think is pretty cool. So if you have one of those, definitely let me know, because I kind of want to see if there's other Heaven and Earth, like what other charts they have that have like different types of stitches. But anyway, for the purposes of this, we're going to check out the full. So you have the type, the number, and full. So DMC 150 has 17 stitches throughout the entire chart. Okay, so what I do is I use this little thing right here. It's typically 2.5 pages long, unless you're doing like a super size master color, because you're insane like me, which I have. No, I don't have any supersized master colors. I do have a supersize, but I'm a little bit scared about doing that one. But anyway, we're going to move on. So what we have is this whole deal right here. You're going to move over to the Google Doc here. So what you do is, I already did this one, so I'm going to show you. Okay, that one's actually edited. Let me hold up. Let me write edited here, and then I'll show you the unedited one. So what you do is, hey AR, thanks for jumping on. Okay. Hold on, I'm having a technical. I'm telling you, you guys really just watch this because you probably like to laugh at me and how I always have some hot mess technical difficulty. Just had another one. Okay, so whatever. This is the list. What you're gonna do. Sorry, I'm not trying to show you my hot mess apartment. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take what you see over here. So you have the number. This is the DMC color, and then you have how many stitches are in the entire chart. Hey, Araceli, thanks for hopping on. What you're gonna do is you're going to literally write out each little DMC number. I know this is time consuming, but think about how long you spend on a project. 2 to 4, maybe for some of y'all 5 plus 10 years. I don't know. I ain't trying to take all that time on a project. I'm going to be real with you. But it just depends on, how long you're working on it, how much you stitch, whatever. So you're going to take every single DMC number and you're going to put it over here. You notice I have the DMC number right up there, and then I have the number of stitches. So you see 150 over here, 150 has 17 full stitches. Over here you have 151, 220 stitches, etc. So you're going to put this in a little category right here. So you have DMC number, and then you have the number of stitches. You're going to write all of this out. You might want to double check it maybe twice or 3 times. Hey Lindsay, thanks for joining. You just want to definitely make sure that these numbers are right, because if one number is wrong, you already know you can do the wrong color. It's not, well, it's important that you make sure you have all the number of stitches, obviously, but if you have this is pretty big. If you have something that's 307 stitches and you accidentally take off the 7 or whatever, that means it has 30 stitches, and that's not okay. So just double check this. Hey Melissa, thanks for joining. What you're going to do, then, this is the tricky part. You got to bear with me. You're probably going to have to watch this about 10, 20 times to figure out how to be doing this. So you're going to come up to the top, and you're going to click on data. I sort this. Obviously, 17 is not the most number of stitches. You need to sort by the number of stitches. What you do, you click on data. Then you go to sort range. Oh, sorry. I missed a crucial part. I'm telling you, you guys watch this because I'm ridiculous. Okay, so you have A and you have B. You're going to actually highlight those. After you highlight those, then you're going to go to data. Once you're at data, what you're going to do is finally you're going to be able to click on sort range. You're going to sort the range. Now, your data is going to have a header row. What that means is, hold up now. What that means is you have the DMC number and the number of stitches. You need to have those header rows. Otherwise, you might get confused and you don't want to be doing all that. So you have your data has a header row. Then you're going to sort by the number of stitches. What this means is it's going to keep all this the same. Actually, no, it's not. What that means is that it's going to sort by the number of stitches. So these rows are going to be the same, and then it's going to sort by how many stitches. Now, you want to make sure you do Z to A, because if not, it's going to do the least amount to the most, but you want to do the most amount to the least. Why do you want to do the most amount to the least? Listen, friend, you ain't got time to be counting all them little squares, okay? You really have to make sure that you get some pre-gridded fabric, which we can talk about this in other videos. Get some pre-gridded fabric. Once you get that pre-gridded fabric, you good to go because you have them little boxes. You don't have to do all that counting. When you do the most stitches first, it's super simple. You're able to see, all right, I have, this one has 20,000 stitches. You have something to anchor off of. Definitely watch my pen stitch video because I do not have any struggles at all with confetti anymore. Confetti is a breeze because of how I stitch. This is why I stitch one color at a time. Because when I was doing that parking and when I was trying to do all that, yeah, Valena, hold on. I'll talk about that in about 2 seconds. I'm using Google Drive. Everything I do, I put in Google Drive. Why do I use Google Drive? Because everything stays there. Your whole computer can crash down, legit. But if you have Google Drive, you're good to go. Excel will crash down. Google Drive will not. It's on a server that Google created. So I put every single chart I ever get. If I get a rock, I put it in there. All the charts that I buy, I put them in Google Drive because that's a safe place. Nothing's going to happen to Google Drive. So please, please make sure, with the Heaven and Earth Design chart, it costs extra money to re-download a chart. Ain't nobody got time to be spending all that extra money, okay? On the real, though, okay? So what you do is you put everything in Google Drive. Everyone has a Google Drive account if they have Google. If you want me to go over that, I can go over that too. How to make a Google account if you don't have a Gmail. Anyway, okay, my hand's getting tired, sorry. Okay, so what you do now is you're going to sort from Z to A because you want the most number of stitches to the least number of stitches. I can do this in Excel for you actually too. Somebody just asked me to do that. I'm going to try to do that. Okay, what you do is you just press sort. Boom, there you go. So the color that has the most stitches is 945. It has 3,610 stitches, okay? Hopefully that made sense. Again, I'm going to show you, hold on, sorry. I'm just like holding this with my hand. I'm going to go over here to this other one. I wrote it out for you. You go to data. First of all, you highlight. So let me type that up in there. Highlight. I can't type. Highlight row columns. Technically, they're columns. You know, it took me like forever to figure out the difference between a column and a row. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so you highlight the columns, then you go to data, then you go to sort range, because that'll be highlighted once you highlight them. Then number of stitches, that's how you're gonna sort, by the number of stitches, and then Z to A. Make sure you do the, let me also put that up there, header row. Make sure that you say that you have a header row, because that's important. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna do this in Excel now. First of all, I don't actually have Excel on my computer. Sorry, I have like a trillion things. Let me try to get me a, hold up. Whatever, I can use this. Sorry, this is not relative to cross stitch, but I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take all that old information and copy it over. So I'm going to copy, hold on, let me do this real quick. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Give me a second. I'm going to have to, okay, I'll just show you how to do it the opposite way. I'm just going to copy this. And then what I'm going to do, this is, now what I'm using is, oh, thanks, Heather. I received that. Thank you so much. What I'm going to do is I'm using LibreOffice because it's free. Like I said, I don't have Excel right now. The struggle is real. So I don't have Excel. I'm using LibreOffice, but it's the same idea. So I'm going to copy all this. Paste. All right. So what you're going to do, I'm just going to show you as best I can. This isn't, this is already in the right direction that it needs to go. I'm just going to do it the opposite way. You're going to go to data. No, this is different now. Let me hold up and see what the deal is on this one. Alright, sort? No, I don't want it to sort. I want to define. Nope, don't want to do that either. Okay, I might actually have to play around with this before I actually tell you. So I might do it in a different video. I don't know what this is asking for. Hold up. Format. Nope. Insert. Nope. View. Nope. Okay, let me figure it out. Give me 2 seconds to wait. Nope, I don't want to filter. Let me see if it gives. Oh, hold up now. Oh, this is complicated. Y'all need to stick to Google Drive, okay? Like, Excel's a little bit complicated. Somebody just asked me a question about PDF to something. Okay, when you do the thing with the if you're trying to copy and paste those numbers, my friend, you can't do it. I'm going to show you what happens if you try to copy and paste. Okay, I don't know how to do this up on here. I'm just going to be real with you. Oh, wait. Okay, I do know how to do it. Okay, look. So, if you're in LibreOffice or Excel, maybe it's the same thing. Like I said, I don't have Excel, so I don't know how to teach you that part. You just go to data, and then you go to the sort. You're going to sort by number of stitches. All you do is just change this to number of stitches. And then you're going to do, you technically want to do ascending, descending. Hold up, let me do this. Okay, it's already there. So you want to do the opposite of what I just did. Like I said, you're going to have to play around with it. You just go to sort, go number of stitches. You go to descending is what you want to do. Because descending is going to do, is going to mean largest to least, which is what you want to do. Okay, let me show you about the PDF situation. So, you guys, you have to do this in Google Drive. Hold up. Sorry, this is not related to this. Okay, you're going to have to do this in Google Drive. Yeah, I mean, you can do it however you want, Lindsay. I do the largest to the least amount because literally if you have the least amount, for example, the least amount of stitches is 2. You're going to have to count a bajillion, you know, you're going to have to count a bajillion boxes and squares and all that to figure out how to get to those 2 stitches. It's really ridiculous, to be honest. So what I do is I just go largest to smallest. That's what works best for me. You can do what works best for you, but this is what I do, and this is, you know, by the time you get like around, like by the time you even get around here, like these just, you pop out these colors so quick. It's really a faster way of stitching. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to show you because this is what I did at first, and I was like, okay. If you try to just copy and paste this from PDF, this is what it would look like. It's all messed up in here. If I could find a way, I totally would, but I ain't got no way. If you have a way, holla at your girl, and I can take a look. So if you wanted to copy and paste, this doesn't work well. What you would do is do this. See, it messes things up. It's a mess. You can't be doing all that. You literally have to do it manually, which I said some time to do, but it's okay because you spend, you know, 2 to 5 years doing it that way. Like I said, it's easiest personally for me to do larger to smaller. Even with the grid, I always do the most because it's like you're getting that big hurl done. And you know, a lot of you guys who like to do, and I'm not dissing you because everybody stitches in a different way. With those of you who like to do the page by page, I think those of you who tend to do that, it's because you like to see the picture come apart, right? Come together, you know? You see like, oh, I did 1 page, woo! I did 2nd page, woo! I did the 3rd page, you know, etc. Hey, Cheryl, thanks for joining. You like that. So for me, my personal take on like why I do it this way is because I like to see the picture come together. I do largest because when that first color is in there, like, man, you see slowly, you know, the picture come together, then the 2nd largest, then the 3rd largest, then the 4th largest, and then, you know, by the time you're at the end, you're like, I got, like, you can see it come together. For me, it becomes an idea of, yes, I got my first page done in color 310. So typically, okay, let me just, sorry. Okay, I can hold it this way now. Sorry, the camera's like all over the place, so I gotta figure this out. Okay, so an example. Yeah, you're welcome, Rachel, for sure. And an example. The first color is 945. I would do 945 on page 1. Then it's done. And then I'm like, yay! Woo! It's a mini finish. Then page 2, color 945. Yay! Page 3, color 945. Yay! All the way to page 20, 945. Yay! One color done throughout the whole thing. Hey, Ida, thanks for getting on. So one color throughout the whole thing. And then I go, oh, 3771 is the next biggest color. All right, so then 3771, page 1, woo! 3771, page 2, woo! Okay, literally, I don't have to go through each color with you, but that's literally my mindset. My mindset is like, look, I got 1 page done with the color, and so on and so on. Beth, that is an awesome question. No, I really don't. And some of you probably think I'm insane because I never get bored with the color. And the reason why is because I'm not focused on the different colors that I'm doing. I'm focused on the chart as a whole. I'm focused on this is an important color of the chart, you know, so I'm just like, let me do it on each page, page by page, and, you know, hold on, I just got another question. Oh, I can scroll. Hold up now, I can scroll. Okay, hold on. Crystal, I'll get to that in about 2 seconds. Okay, so, you know, I don't know why I don't get bored with the color. For me, I don't know. I just love it. I love the way that I do the stitching. I just keep going. I see that, honestly, I kind of get bored with a piece because they're so big. Like, I'm bored, like, you know, what is that term? Like, bored as snot? I don't know. I'm bored as snot with my dragon because I've been working on it forever. And I just want it to be over with. But that's because they're huge projects. That's just what Heaven Earth Design is. So it's a huge project, and you do get kind of bored with it. And I understand that's why people do, like, other whips and stuff, but I just finish mine. I just work on one at a time because, you know, the law of focus is important to me. I like to focus on just one. So that's basically, you know, I never really get bored with the color. I look at each page as it's done. You know, the faster it keeps going through. I just never get bored with the color. I just keep it going. Somebody else said something else. Love that idea. That way I know I'm done with one color and don't need to buy a color halfway through the project. Yeah, and I also love that. It's a money saver because if you are working on like a super size and you have a bunch, you got your first 5 colors, you can just spend 4 times 5, $2. Okay, you can just spend $2 and get 5 colors, and you can probably be busy on that huge piece for, you know, several months to, I don't know how long, depending on how huge your piece is, okay? So it's a huge money saver. You just buy what you need, which is important. Hold on, I have some more comments. Does this your spreadsheet program have an import wizard? Maybe able to import from the support and show you from the data. Valena, that is a great question. I don't know what any of that means that you just said, so I don't really know how to answer that. But I just do it by hand. That's the only way that I found is easiest. I don't know if there's an import wizard. I guess I could look, but I don't know what I would be copying from. I mean, like, it's just when you copy and paste it into Excel or whatever, it just doesn't come out the way that you want it to come out. But all right, yeah, Lindsay, if you're doing another whip, it's easier to just do that whip if you're running out of colors. But I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is a pretty long video so far, but thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Yeah, definitely let me know what topics you want to see in videos. Like I said, I really want to start doing a video once a week, but I gotta find something to talk about. So whatever you want to talk about, or I can sit here and talk about, I don't know what, something about cross-stitching, something. So, let's just know. Okay. The end. If you have any more questions, comment below. Maybe it'll give me an idea to do another video, and I could do my video on that next week, whatever. Just let me know. Definitely look up the hashtag Stitch Talk. I'm about to do all my videos with that hashtag, so you can just see them all to make it super, super easy for you. But thanks for watching. Love you guys. Hope you have an awesome stitchy day. Also, check out my group, which I am allowed to talk about, the Fit and Stitch. There's a lot of Heaven and Earth design stitchers in there. We talk about fitness, nutrition, all that good stuff. And there's stitching challenges, there's giveaways that I'm doing in there, and there's fitness challenges. We do 2 challenges a month, like short 5-day challenges in there. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. If you're looking to get in shape, you need some inspiration, some motivation, some support, hit your sister up. That's what I do for a living. Love helping people, you know. So join that group. It's completely free. Bunch of stitching stuff, bunch of health, nutrition stuff. Definitely join the group. It's called Fit and Stitch. FIT, letter N, Stitch. Join us. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Love you guys. Hopefully you have an awesome stitchy day. Okay, bye.